Toronto Raptors starting five. At power forward, at 6'9", number 54. Starting at the other forward position.
The Raptors look to take charge at the Air Canada Centre here in downtown Toronto.
Patrick Patterson.
Looking at Toronto, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Houston Rockets. And guys, the hometown fans not pleased with that dreadful performance. They saw their team get knocked out cold.
Yeah, and the foul trouble coming down the stretch.
Freaks checked in for New York. For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And New York, looking at who they've got. Freak in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Afflalo, and it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Scola. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Feeds to Afflalo. There's Freak. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. DeRozan leading the charge.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, Doris?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said Melo's combination of strength, size, and skill set make it very difficult to keep him from scoring each trip down the floor. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. And here's Afflalo for 3. They get it back, and the dunk by Lopez.
And guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Launches it. Joseph, that's good. Joseph's got his first 3 points of the game. Knicks trail by 3. There's Freak. Drains the three-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
DeRozan with it. Out defended by Freak. There's a good screen. Screen by Scola. DeRozan dishes to Scola. Almost, but it rolls out. Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now let's take a peek at the league leaders in scoring. 5th best, DeMar DeRozan.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Some changes for Toronto. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Terrence Ross comes in for DeMarre Carroll. And McCollum subbed in for Joseph. And then for New York, Kevin Seraphin is checked in for Lopez. John Henson comes in for Porzingis. And Derek Williams subbed in for Anthony. Ross kicks to DeRozan. Off target from three-point range. The Knicks with the lead. Afflalo the pass to Henson. Afflalo dishes to Seraphin. And there's the pass to Freak. Stolen by Asik. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Over the last month, let's see how the Toronto Raptors fared in the NBA ranking. First in rebounding, 3rd in opponent field goal percentage. And they kept the lid on opposing teams' overall offense as well. They're in the top 10 in opponent scoring.
And also, I love their work on the boards. I mean, they put multiple bodies in the paint. Truly a team effort, and that's why they're the best in the league.
Stolen by McCollum. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. The basket drop. stops, and he ggets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
New York trailing. Here's Freak. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. DeRozan's shot is good. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Freak. He has 5. And the Knicks miss again. Outside DeRozan. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto. And DeMar DeRozan, the star for this Toronto Raptors team, he said he wants to bring them back. Let's face it, it's never easy for Toronto to get the attention that Clark, the U.S. teams get. That's just a fact of life that even Vince Carter at his best couldn't change.
And, you know, I don't even know.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Asha. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. And it's DeRozan in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group in for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Henson. Porzingis comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Williams. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Corey Joseph is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Scola. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat gave them a bit of a boost. He picked up 5 points and did a lot of his work from the charity stripe, getting to the foul line over and over. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas passes to Carroll. There's the dish to DeRozan. Missing that scoring opportunity, having a bad 3 for 9 shooting night.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Joseph. It's deflected. And a fast break now for New York. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jamison.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Here's Scola, and it's good off the glass.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Anthony kicks to Jamison. Lopez, a screen on DeRozan. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. Carroll with the rebound. Raptors leading by 5. He dishes it to DeRozan. There's the feed to Joseph. Here's Valanciunas. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
DeRozan against Jamison. Joseph dishes to Scola. Again, Toronto.
Luis Scola.
From deep three-point range. Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And so that's the end of the first half.